What's going on, bros and broettes? Thanks for joining me on another episode. Today we're going to be looking at really awesome Halloween costumes. I decided to stop making fun of people.
Nick Minute. What?
Because last episode on Monday, we looked at horrible Halloween costumes. So let's just get into this. Okay, I'll give you 3 seconds to guess this costume. Okay, it's April O'Neil from the Ninja Turtles. Absolutely fantastic, bang out job. This is probably one of the best costumes on a budget that I've seen to date. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, hands down, come on, you gotta give these guys at least a 9 out of 10 because this dude and his wife and their child could probably substitute as extras for the next Grinch movie coming out. If there is another Grinch movie coming out, I don't know. Anyway, the attention to detail on this costume is mind-boggling. The wife looks like she was born in Hootown, and the daughter, I mean, come on, look at they made the hair stand up on him. That's 10 out of 10 for me, 10 out of 10. So the last two costumes were pretty good, but then this guy shows up to the party and takes the first place prize. This actually reminds me of Where the Wild Things Are, Where the Wild Things Roam. What's the name of that book again? Where the Wild Things Are. Thanks, Tracy. This book I've known since I was a kid, and this guy just banged that costume out of the park. Bravo. Now for a second here, I thought this dude was actually part of the Depp family. Look at the attention to detail. This Edward Scissorhands blows Walmart Wolverine out of the water. That's freaking amazing, man. He's even got some great detail with the belt buckles and the tight leather. He's got the scar on his head and he's doing the lip thing. This is absolutely perfect. Edward Scissorhands. I mean, where can I find one? Actually, it looks like dude made the costume. Out of these three guys, which one represents the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air the best? Because we got Will in the back. That's the best one, 100%. This guy looks iconically similar to Will Smith in the 80s. Carlton, yeah, could have shaved. Still, give him props for the cheesy checkered sweater. It's not even a sweater, it's a checkered shirt. The sweater around his neck, you know, the thingy thing. Whatever the rich people that make too much money that don't do giveaways like some cool people do. I would give these guys double candy if they stopped by my house on Halloween. Is this a good costume or not? If you know the movie reference, comment down below. Clearly I live under a rock. Ratatouille. This guy's amazing. He actually looks like a real life version of the Ratatouille character. And the fact that he put a mouse costume on his baby is just absolutely adorable. This should have been part of Make Mondays memorable, right? Right? Okay, hands down, I think this is probably the best out of all the costumes, just because these characters are Canadian. If you know who these characters are, comment down below. I'll give you a shout out in the next video. I don't even know what to say anymore. The costumes just keep getting better and better. When you think you've seen a good costume, Lego family shows up. I want to know what they made the heads out of for the Lego characters, and the fact that the son's Lego Captain America and the daughter's Lego Batman is just so cute, isn't it? These parents, I don't even know them, but they're amazing parents just for doing this for their kids. I think that's Witches of Eastwick. What is this eyeball made out of? Do you know? Because if it's a real eye, someone should be reporting these people on how great their costume is. Yo, that's sick. That's I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on YouTube right now for not knowing the name of this character. I'm taking it back for the final time. I don't think any costume gets better than this one. And if you say his name 3 times, he's probably gonna show up and do a bunch of crazy stuff, like turn people into worms and whatnot. Look at the attention to detail on this guy. I just feel bad because not only are his arms going to be sore from holding what looks like wrapped up fire hoses, but the dude probably has a 20-pound fixture carousel on top of his head supporting that weight. He was probably a former neck weightlifting champion. You know where they lift the bars with their neck? That's not an actual thing. Okay, that's a really good costume, but I think a lot of people would like this costume for reasons different than, hey, you look like the Little Mermaid, when she first gets legs and goes onto the sand with a piece of cloth and some rope holding it up. Right? Maybe she just jumped in midair and this was a clever photo. It really looks like Mary Poppins is just floating away. You know, 2 teaspoons of sugar, I can float away too. Just throw it in my coffee in the morning because Tim Hortons is very addictive. Speaking of Tim Hortons, I've upgraded. I've upgraded from the Tim Hortons coffee mug to the
Tim Hortons stainless steel thermos.
I love coffee. Oh, that's so clever. Look at this. This parent is so clever that he can keep his identity concealed while being a backup prop for his son's costume. It's Peter Pan and his shadow. Who the heck would even think to make a shadow a costume? I give this guy 3 points for effort. Bravo. I'm getting frustrated here because every time I see an amazing costume, someone comes up with a better one. We have more Beetlejuice costumes, and this is where the parents at the end of the movie got turned into some crazy, freaky, weird, insane, like people that you probably would not want as your parents. That's so cool though. The fact that they got the eyeballs in the mouth, the dad's got the stretched face, looks so good. They did a fantastic job. If you enjoyed today's video, definitely click this one because you're also going to enjoy that. And if you click this video, YouTube thinks that's the best for you. Thank you very much for stopping by. Stay safe, treat each other well, and as always, peace. Go hug someone.